is 2007 Mercedes Benz SL550. We are doing a Pioneer radio. It's a wireless Apple Carplay Android Auto, along with steering wheel control and a backup cam. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this side panel. Comes up, and we're going to remove both sides. Remove that. We don't really need anything other than the panel pop, or same thing on the other side. And there should be screws on the side we're going to remove. I always get confused which screw I should take out. There's one up here, way on the top. Not these ones on the black trim. Rather these, way on the top corner. This one, another one through here. Not this one. One behind in there. So once you have the both side screws out, use a panel popper starting from this end corner. Carefully pry this entire bezel out. Careful, this is a wood grain. You're gonna have to hit the e-brake here. So you're gonna pry this out starting from the back. Okay, before you pull this entire trim out, the metal piece overlaps this piece right here, so we're gonna take that out. So we're gonna pry this boot out so we can pull this out straight up. This is a pain in the neck to get this thing out. It's actually clipped on like this, so you gotta pry this thing out like this. Is kind of tight, but it comes out. The reason that you're taking this out is this cup holder, this cover is overlapping like this, preventing this whole dash to come out. So once you have that out, this piece out, then you can release this entire center console. So disconnect all the harnesses underneath so you can release this entire bezel out. Gotta simply disconnect all the harnesses. Okay, everybody think this lighter plug pulls out this way, but it's actually slide this way. Otherwise, if you try to pull this up this way, you're gonna break it. So you're gonna do this way. So it goes in like this. So you slide out this way. Okay, so we unplug all the harnesses here, so you can get rid of the center console. Next step is we're going to remove these two screws right here. And release this cup holder. There's a little trick here. On the back here, all the way by my fingertip, there's one on each side. There's a locking tab. That's actually plastic, so you're gonna bend it down. See how it bends it down? Then at the same time, you pull the radio out. And be careful not to pinch your fingers like I did. And it comes out. So once you push it down, it comes out, but everybody's gonna pinch their fingernail like this, what I did. It hurts like a pain. So once you have it out, you have a big space here. This is a fiber optic. The amp, I believe, is mounted under here, driver's side seat. So we got to remove this center console to get to it, and we're going to bypass the amp. They do make the amp integration very expensive, so we're not doing that. We're going to just bypass the amp and run new wires from the tuner pack, because there is also the steering wheel control harness that we can access. Actually, maybe we can get it here. I don't think so. Well, according to Metra, we have to get it at the the tuner pack, which is also mounted next to the amplifier. Alright, to get to the tuner and the amplifier, first thing we're going to do is to remove this side panel. The next step is to remove this rubber gasket. Anger, out. Okay, then we're going to remove this little screw right here on the silver part here. Two screws, one on the front, one on the side. This silver trim actually has 3 screws. 4 screws? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, one on the side. This comes out. And once you do that, this can be pulled out. It just comes straight forward. It should be able to just pull out, straight out. Alright, so you're just going to pull that out. Pull. Yep, that's it. Okay, this is the tuner pack, and this is the CAN bus for the steering wheel control. That's we're going to run the wire for that, and the actual amplifier. To get to it, there are 2 screws on the armrest holding on to this panel here. That comes out. The reason that we are taking this one out is because this entire face of it is under part of it. So in order to take this cover off, you got to take the 2 screws out from the armrest. Then this comes out. Then we'll be able to take this out. This comes out, and there should be 10 mils here. We're going to remove that. Once you have it out, this should come out. This. Now, this can be released. Wait, did you take the whole thing out? We're gonna take these 2 out because it's kind of hitting the back cover. So we're gonna release that. Okay, so once you remove this, you can kind of pull away from this back panel, and you can lift it straight up. Daniel, pull it up. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There is a hook right here. There's actually 2 screws. You can remove it if you wanted to, but it basically hooks it into the back side of the CD player. So you just simply just lift it up. It's not tightened, you just lift it up. So now you can access the amplifier, which is right down here. So we're gonna run 9 conductor wire. I'm gonna put the wiring diagram on it, and you can see what wire is what. So you release that locking tab, so you can access this. This is where the speaker wires are. Doing a backup cam here, we simply remove this back cover, wire through it, and we're going to hook up the backup cam to it. So we're going to have an antenna adapter, antenna extension, 9 conductor wire, which gets connected to the speaker wires here. We're going to have a pair data wire for the steering wheel control that goes on the CAN wire right here. Okay, this is kind of weird. There is a 1 speaker here. Usually there's a 3 or 4 speakers up there, but we only get 1 speaker up there. There is another one subwoofer under the passenger floor. Then we got 2 speakers, 1 tweeter and 1 bass here. Same thing on the other side, and 1 center channel. So now we got all that figured it out. So the left front one, they are twisted pair. The orange brown and orange wire is the left front, and the right front was the blue black, which is a positive. The negative side is the brown green, light green. And one of the rear speaker we are using for the sub, which is a purple and brown gray. And another one is, we use it for the right rear, which is black and brown gray wire. I know one of the wires is sub. I believe this is the left one we use, which is a purple and brown gray wire, and the other one is up here, speaker. I don't know why they only give you one speaker. Either those speakers are not there or blown, but we only get one speaker popping. So we are using it as one channel, and the other side we are using it as a sub out. There's a brown wire and brown red wire. That's the pin number 1 and 2. Brown red is pin number 1. Brown wire is a pin number 2. That's for the steering wheel control. The speaker wires are very simple. You just match the colors, that's it. Because we already configure what's in the back by the tuner pack. This is a fiber optic, that's why we bypassed the amplifier. We also did a steering wheel control.
Okay.
And just gotta put the face back on.